Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, we get back into the MalcolmRichmondVlog's cereal series. And today, we're getting into the limited edition Halloween Fruity Pebbles. Damn right, guys. So let's grab it, and we'll show it. Bam! There it is. You can see the limited edition. It's food dye heaven because it's not purple and orange instead of this normal purple, green, yellow, and all that stuff with the Fruity Pebbles. So they just switch out the dye, and let's see if it tastes any different. It's just dye. Same Fruity Pebbles taste, but just, thumbs up. I don't really taste the crazy dye like I usually do when something's really dyed. 7 out of 10. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back! And today, we're going into the MalcolmRichmondVlog's cereal series. And today, guys, we're going into an old favorite that has changed up the game a little bit. I don't know if it's for the holidays, but it is sugar cookie. What I'm talking about, guys, is Honey Bunches of Oats sugar cookie. Okay, so we're going to grab it and show it off right here. Okay, guys, you can see the bowl is filled up, and I can see like little bunches of, it's not the oats anymore, it's more like a sugar cookie, and has Frosted Flakes in there, and I can smell the sugar just emanating off this thing. Like, oh my gosh, it's like crazy. I can almost see the little lines of scent. So we're going to give it a taste. Diabetes heaven. Oh my God. I did look on the box. It does have twice as much sugar as a normal bowl of Honey Bunches of Oats. Very sugary, but very, very tasty. So I'll give the limited edition Honey Bunches of Oats sugar cookies, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah. And it's staying crispy in milk, which is a huge thumbs up over a lot of different cereals that get super soggy as soon as you put the milk on it. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, I'm here in the parking lot of Crumble Cookie, guys. I'm trying a new cookie. It's called the white dipped, the white cookies and cream Hershey's cookie. Long ass name, but we'll see if the cookie is as complicated as the name. So anyway, guys, I'm not gonna try to name that again because I asked the cashier, I was like, "What is this called again?" And she was like, "It's the Hershey's piece cookies and cream chocolate." She said, "Just call it a cookies and cream cookie." So that's what I'm gonna call it. So anyway, guys, let's grab it and show it. Bam! There it is. Okay, let's open her up. Well, they gave it to me open, so I already know what it looks like. So now you know what it looks like. I'm not even gonna say what that little splash of cookies and cream looks like. But right. So they took like a cookies and cream Hershey's white chocolate bar and put it in the middle of gurgling. You know what I'm saying? In the and what is that? I hope those are raisins. Are those raisins in there? I don't know what that is. That dark spot right there. Put that down so I can fully inspect. A little warm, which is cool because it's freezing outside. What is that? Let me start right there. It smells like a regular cookie. Soft on the inside and a little crisp on the outside. Heavy like a normal crumble cookie. Like a sugar cookie with the, little pieces of cookie inside of the Hershey's cookies and cream candy bar. That's what those brown things are. Those dark things are in a cookie, but they're just bigger. I mean, it's a good cookie. Undercooked, like how crumble does, to keep them soft. But it's tasty and it's warm. I like it that it's warm. That's gooey. You see that? The top melted cookies and cream. Gooey, extremely sweet. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Again, crumble cookies, little pies or little cakes, way better than their cookies. So if you go, but they're more expensive too. So anyway, if you want a crumble cookie, if you like the cookies, fine, go ahead and get a cookie. But if you really want to experience the best, get one of their pies, one of their little cakes, you know? I see it's still got the Dubai cookie on there too, or cake on there. So that's selling well, I'm sure, and it was delicious. But anyway, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Oh, man. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, I'm here in the parking lot of Pizzazz Pizza here in the Mayfield Village, guys, near my stomping grounds. Not my actual stomping grounds, but near them. Anyway, guys, so it's off of the Islam Center. Yeah, so anyway, I'm here, and I'm tasting their pizza for the first time. They sell pizza by the slice as well, so I went in there and I was like, hey, can I get a pizza by the slice? And I got cheese. The cheese pizza is all folded up, so that means it's hot. But does that mean it's good, though? Let's see, you know what I'm saying? We'll open it up. I like this container. They put a lot of effort into this container, though. These things here. So, oh my God. It doesn't smell right. The cheese smells like old. You know, like sometimes cheese smells kind of old. I think this probably was like sitting under like the lamps for like all day. And it's like, oh, we got another guy. Let's throw it in the oven for a second, you know. That's how it looks, flat. Cheese. It looks kind of like high school lunch, kind of, you know what I'm saying? So let me stop talking crap about it and give it a bite, because that's the most important part. That bite. That's the most important part. That bite, son, you know what I'm saying, was give it a bite and chew, okay? That's right. Reheated high school cafeteria lunch pizza. The cheese is, the cheese is kind of melted, so it's not really old cheese, you know, it's just not fresh, which I understand because it is a slice of pizza. This is about a slice. I didn't order a whole pie, which I'm pretty sure they would have made one fresh. I hope they would have made one fresh. Anyway, but the remnants of them putting it into the oven to, you know, to heat it up did make the crust a little crispy, but nowhere near like Just Pizza crispy, you know. Cause I know Just Pizza does as well. They make the pizza, they slice them out as you order the slices. And Just Pizza, you know, I think it's top tier pizza. But this doesn't even need to be mentioned in the same paragraph or day as Just Pizza. This pizza here, 4 out of 10, man. 4 out of 10, man. It's barely can be considered pizza. I'll call it tomatoes, breads, and old cheese. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, 4 out of 10 for this pizza. That's probably not the best Pizzazz can do. I'm not sure, but they've been here a while, so they're kind of a staple of the neighborhood. But I don't know, man. Maybe I should just come in and buy a whole pie and then do a proper review. But right now, today, what they gave me today, 4 out of 10 explains it perfectly. Okay. So, that's it. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, we're getting into the Valentine's Day vibe, guys. It's no longer too early because we only have 2 weeks. That's right, our lovers and lovettes, you know what I'm saying? To get lovers and lovers. I don't know if that goes for guys and girls, but anyway, for all those lovers to get together and get those flowers, chocolates, and cards. Speaking of chocolates, guys, we have one of my favorite chocolatiers. We have Mosier Roth. I don't know if I'm saying that right because I think that's a foreign name, but help me out in the comments. Am I saying it right? Yay or nay? Or go read a book or something, Malcolm. Okay? Anyway, so guys, Mosier Roth is now in the house with their strawberry truffle chocolates, guys. Just grab it and we'll show it. Bam! Yeah, so this is going to be one of those videos, guys, where you see something that may be good, And you go, would that be good? I mean, it's a nice price, you know? So I'm going to let you know what Malcolm thinks. If you trust my opinion, then you should save yourself money and some time. So let's open her up. Okay. And the box is very pretty. For fellows who, you know, are looking to grab something like this. It's like kind of like a one of those Chinese takeout boxes, and it has a gold package inside. That's different. I don't know why I smell that. I'm just crazy like that. Anyway, there's a lot in here, guys. Bang for the buck. Very strawberry smell to it, but it has that like that truffly kind of smell to it as well. Now the chocolates it's weird. It's not wet, it's like moist. You can see it's kind of wet. It's truffles. So now let's give it the taste. Very slippery. Melts on your tongue. It has almost like a liqueur taste to it, you know? Yes, that is the right word I just used. Yes, don't trip it. It tastes like it has a little bit of a kick to it. Not for kids. I wouldn't think, you know? The strawberry is there. The truffle, of course, is not like your normal smooth chocolates, you know? But this truffle, it's tasty and it's not dry. Extremely moist. Look at that. Melt in my fingers. Room temperature right here. I'm enjoying this, man. I really am. It's good. I can't have too many because, you know, but they don't want you bigger. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to attract the ladies, not repel, right? Try not to get all the chocolates on my fingers. This is going into the freezer because it's melting a lot. But the taste is very enjoyable and very addicting. I think your lady or your guys or whoever you give it to, your partner would like that. I did. So if you trust Malcolm, trust the game. You know what I'm saying? So I give those Moselle Roth strawberry truffles 9 out of 10, son. They're not perfect because melty. But they're really soft. They have a very like a felt like you know, outside exterior, but then when you bite into them, that feltness is gone and it just melts. And that flavor just encapsulates your tongue, man. Yes, it's good. It's very good. So, that's my opinion. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, I'm here at Jimmy John's and Dunkin' Donuts / together. They melted together. I don't know why, but anyway, I've never been to Jimmy John's. I've been to in this particular store, but I've never tried Jimmy John's. So anyway, I got the roast beef and cheddar Jimmy John's sub, and it was a bit more expensive than I thought it would be, but for 8 inches, you know, it's about the same price as for like a foot long for Subway. But this one's 8 inches. Here it is. It's got a nice little weight on it, you know, so it's not all like lettuce and bread, you know. So hopefully they have more beef, you know, or the meats, you know. That's how I said. Anyway, so there it is, wrapped in their signature wrap and this wax paper. The guy asked me all these questions. He's like, "Do you want that toasted?" I was like, "Yeah, you guys toast everything, right?" He's like, "No, you got to request it." I was like, "Oh, okay." So here we are. The sub kind of looks like the picture, right? Let's open it up, and we see we have fresh onions and what are these things? Oh, these are like fried onions, crunchy. You can hear tomatoes. The roast beef looks good, and the cheese and the lettuce looks good. Everything looks good. Right now, it's looking good. Now time for the important part. The taste. Super hungry, man. Okay, let's go for it. Next one. The meat is seasoned. Oh man, really good. Not too salty, but it is seasoned. Not just regular salt, but like seasoned salt or sea salt. One or the other. Not too much mayo on there. I know Subway be slacking it on, you know. Not this place. This is really good. And the vegetables are crispy. I'll take a big ass bite, man. Sorry I might be talking, but I'm hungry. So anyway, it's toasted really nicely and lightly. It's not toasted so that the bread is so damn hard that it's cutting the roof of my mouth like it was wrapped in Captain Crunch or something like that. But anyway, it's good, man. And the meat is good, and the cheese isn't. They didn't put too much cheese on it. A lot, so like, well, you can think like a cheese pull and things like that. So it's not a lot of cheese, even though the cheese is in the name. You'll think it'd be a lot more cheese. But I'll give the Jimmy John's roast beef and cheddar. I guess it's a sub. They call it a sandwich, but a sub. I'll give it 9 out of 10. Yeah, man. It's nice. It's nice. The nice fresh vegetables are still crisp, even though they're still cool inside the hot sandwich, man. Maybe because I just walked out of there. I don't know. So anyway, that's what the sub gets. Not bad. I'm liking it. I'm feeling it. Yeah, son. Now, I can't go into a dual store without getting something else. In spirit of the upcoming holiday, shout out to all those people who are getting engaged or plan to get engaged for Valentine's, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I went into Dunkin' Donuts and they have all their donuts are shaped in the shape of hearts. So I figured, why not? So here we are with their cream. It was called a cream donut, yeah. They're shaped in the shape of a heart with all these sprinkles on it. Some heart sprinkles, some oblong sprinkles like their normal ones. I think it's filled with chocolate because you can see right there. It probably would have been better if it was like a strawberry cream or something like that. But anyway, let's give it a bite and see what's going on. See that? The cream in there is little. The chocolate cream in there is like little, I wouldn't say dry, but tasty. Yeah, I would say that, like it's old or something like that, but sitting around. The donut itself has a hell of a lot of oil, and I can tell just by the way it feels in my hand, and look of it. It's just like it sat in the oil too long, you know? Cute donut though. Yeah, cute donut, but again, Dunkin' Donuts cream, Valentine's cream donut. 6 out of 10. It's not horrible, but you can just see the unhealthiness on it. You know, I'm not picking that thing back up. But anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, Reese's is back in the game, guys. That's right, guys. Reese's with their peanut butter crunch bars, guys. So let's grab it, and let's show it. Bam! There it is. Oh! The Reese's, it's heavy. It's a king size, but it's heavy, man, which I like. You know, I like that. Bang for the buck, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's go ahead and unfurl it. Was in the refrigerator, so it might be a little melty. But anything to sacrifice for that Reese's, you know? And this packaging is just falling off. There's a bar. I'll give it the most important part, zip-bite. Now, I think it's something because there's crunch. Maybe a lot of wafers in here, you know what? No wafers, man. A lot of peanut butter, that Reese's peanut butter. The crunch are actual peanuts, son. I don't know how they get the peanut butter and the peanuts to stay in shape so they can be covered in chocolate. That's all it is. It's peanuts and peanut butter covered in chocolate. It's like crunchy peanut butter, but it's like covered in chocolate, you know? No wafers, nothing else but peanut butter and peanuts. Yes. 9 out of 10, guys. The chocolate is good. Peanut butter is creamy and the peanuts are fresh. Like it. King size almost gone already. Man, come on. Malcolm, what you doing? Anyway, so guys, that's delicious. That's going back in the fridge so they can be a little stiffer. I can enjoy it a little bit more subtly. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to thank you guys for watching today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, Cadbury's back in the game with their Dairy Milk Fruit and Nut Bar, guys. So let's go ahead and grab it and show it. Bam! As you know, Cadbury's like the king of Easter candies, you know, and Christmas candies because they guys, they came on the scene with that. Well, I mean, they were on the scene before, but with that Cadbury egg. Who remembers the Cadbury egg? Let me know in the comments, you know. So the Cadbury egg was like one of those white whales that I couldn't get a hold of as a kid. That's too much sugar, boy. You can't have that, you know. So, and plus, like at the penny candy store, it was 50 cents, and I was like, what I get 50 pieces of candy or the Cadbury egg. Those are decisions that, you know, a kid had to make. I always chose the 50 pieces of candy except for the one Cadbury egg, you know. That was my dilemma as a kid. This little looking to child Malcolm. Okay, so here we go with the king size. Another king size. I only had king size. Cadbury Dairy Milk Fruit and Nut. A very highfalutin looking packaging, man. It's purple and red. Now, I'm guessing there's not any like kind of like cream inside this bar, like a lot of Cadbury products. Do you guys like Cadbury or do you like Hershey's chocolate better? Let me know. Here's the bar. It's broken, so it's sectioned into like 8 of these. You see that? The little bars. It says Cadbury with it in cursive. As you can see, it has raisins and peanuts in here. You can see the pumps and the bump on the bottom, on the back. So if you guys who don't like raisins, you probably won't like this. Those who do like raisins, you may like this. And then peanuts. Give it a bite. I was in the fridge, so it is a little melty on my fingers, you know. The raisins, I get that raisin on, you know. Raisins are kind of messing up the groove, you know. So you got the smooth chocolate in there, tasty chocolate, sweet chocolate. And then you get raisin, you know. You're chewing up the nice, smooth chocolate, and then you get the raisins kind of rump, you know? Make your teeth kind of like slide around on the chocolate. And you know, the raisins have that really bitter flavor to it. I don't know. I think the raisins probably kind of ruin the whole groove. The peanuts and, is that almond? I think it's like peanuts, like nuts. You know, we've all had bars with peanuts in them, so that's fine because it's a nice defined crunch as you bite into the peanut. But the raisin, you bite into a raisin, it's like slip, you know? You're like, oh, what's that? And then you get that bitter flavor of a raisin. I mean, I usually like raisins, but I don't think it's a good combination. 7 out of 10, yeah. So, yeah, the Cadbury bar, I don't really recommend it because, I mean, I like raisins, but the thing is, like, it's just messing up the groove of the whole bar, you know. The mouthfeel is all messed up when you bite into a raisin and your teeth, like, slip around and slide around. And it gets between your teeth and you know what I'm saying? Just to be a little bit more honest about the review. So anyway, I'd really like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, M&M's is back in the game, guys, with their Easter Sunday M&M's. That's white chocolate and dark chocolate. I don't know how they got it. Easter Sunday with white chocolate and dark chocolate, and the Easter bunny on the cover, guys. So let's grab it and let's show it. Bam! There it is. Oh. And this is the share size. But we know I'm not sharing it on the studio set, you know what I'm saying? So here we go with the white and dark chocolate M&M's. Rip that skirt off. No smell because M&M's, you know? So I smell everything just crazy like that. I think I got it from my mama. Anyway, there we go with the colors for the Easter. It's the brown, the red, and the white. Now let's see what's inside these. They're a little bit more round than the regular M&M's, you know. Cross section, it's white chocolate in the center, surrounded in dark chocolate, and then candy shell. Nice mouthfeel. I'm liking the mouthfeel when you crunch into it. It becomes almost chewy, but it's chocolate and it dissolves. Yes, I like that. I am feeling that, you know. The white and the black are getting together, or white and the dark are getting together, you know. Chocolate, even though we know white chocolate is not really chocolate, you know. They call it that, but it's not. Not bad. I mean, if you like regular M&M's, you will like these. They're thicker, a bit more chocolate inside. So if you like M&M's, just because, you will love this. 9 out of 10, yeah. These are not bad, babe. Easter Sunday, I guess you could call them anything because it's just a new way they pack the M&M's. Every time I eat something like new, I always wonder, like, how'd they make these? They start with the little bitty white pebble of chocolate, and then cover them all with dark chocolate. And then, of course, they go through the candy coating process. I try to watch how they made these, you know? How they get the stamp on every little M&M? How did they do that? I have no idea. I try to watch it, and I don't know. The process is so long and boring, I just kind of, okay, how do they put the stamp on? And nope, too late, they already passed it, son. That was the whole thing again. Boring, you know. I'm not the type of sit still through something like that. Anyway, so, I'm babbling on. I apologize. Anyway, guys, so, as I said for these, I got 9 out of 10, yeah. So, all right, thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, Andy's is back in the game, guys, with another thin chocolate treat. Okay, guys? Now, we know Andy's is that same candy company that came with those thin mint chocolates. Oh, man. Delicious. Always a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? And then it came with the Valentine's version when it's cherry, little mint, thin mint chocolate. Man, still another 10, man. Delicious. So, today they come with toffee crunch thins, guys. So let's grab it. And let's still got the price tag on it. Show it. Bam! There it is. Oh! What's on me? So we got toffee crunch thins, and they are looking nice and uniform and great. I'm just excited to get into these, and these better be top of the line. They put some toffee crunch in there, so I'm wondering, like, would it not just be smooth like it usually is? I know they had the peppermint crunch ones, which was yummy. You know what I'm saying? And they were mint, so you know a brother that, you know, did like them. I like that uniform. I love how they, like, pack these things. They're so sweet and thoughtful. Same packaging, but these little gold bars. Yeah, son. All right. Smells like toffee. Smooth chocolate. No time for the important parts, which is the taste. Same smooth chocolate, no mint, but tiny microscopic It is crunchy, you know. You don't got like these big long shards of toffee in there to cut your mouth up. No, it's not that. It's crunchy as you bite into it, but you can't really identify single pieces of toffee. It's that small. Smooth. The crunchiness does not get in the way of the smooth chocolate. And it has that great caramel toffee aftertaste, like you just had a box of Crunch and Munch. And it's not too sweet. 10 out of 10, baby. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Love these. You see them, grab them, they're good. Andy's does it, you know. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today we're getting back into the caramelized popcorn game, guys. And today we have Fisher's caramelized popcorn, guys. And it better be good because their motto is, our popcorn just tastes better. Really? We're going to see today, guys. So let's grab it and let's show it. Bam! There it is. Oh, okay, so crazy. Okay, so they say they only have 5 ingredients with their popcorn: cane brown sugar, popcorn, of course, corn syrup, butter, and salt. Now we'll see if we can get this open like humans, you know. Or we're gonna Malcolm it up here. Malcolm did it. Big bag, but we'll see how much is really in here. Is that like about as much as looks like the bag should be? I mean, it is a huge bag, and then you have this much in here. I don't know. Is that fair looking to you? Here we go. Now, first thing I noticed is that the popcorn isn't completely coated. It does seem a little bit more, you know, stuck together than usual. Now it's time for the important part, which is the taste. Hold on. It doesn't smell burnt like some popcorn we've seen. It doesn't look burnt. Most of the popcorn looks popped. Yeah. Now let's get to the taste. No peanuts. That's a minus for me. The kernels aren't really fully coated, like I say, like a Fiddle-Faddle or a Crunch and Munch. The candy coating is a lot thicker than normal. Like I say, there's a lot more big clumps like this all throughout here than there are like solo pieces. As far as taste goes, I wouldn't say that it tastes better than like a Fiddle-Faddle or Crunch and Munch. Because the big thing I can tell is that we just have more clumps like this, you know, which isn't a bad thing, you know. There are no nuts. It's not sweeter. It's kind of like a, I wouldn't downgrade it to like Cracker Jack. It's better than Cracker Jack. Because Cracker Jack, you know, they so damn lazy when they coat in their popcorn. So it's better than Cracker Jack, okay? But it's not better than Fiddle-Faddle or Crunch and Munch. No, it's not. Because Crunch and Munch and Fiddle-Faddle have a better coating of the popcorn, and it's tastier. I would give this popcorn, I would give it a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, baby. Yeah, that's pretty fair. I would say Cracker Jack or Cracker Jane. I would give like a 5 or 6. Crunch and Munch and Fiddle-Faddle, 9 out of 10. You know, this here, definitely below Fiddle-Faddle and Crunch and Munch, which are top tier candy popcorn, you know? Yes, Malcolm. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, we get into the Jolly Rancher roast games, guys. Now, I know I've tried roast from other different, from other companies, like, say, Lemonheads, tried those. We tried Laffy Taffy roast. We tried even Country Time roast. You know, so So we have to get into Jolly Rancher. Let's grab it and we'll show it. Bam! There it is. Oh, I don't know why they only had these in like the big granddaddy size. Smells like Jolly Ranchers. That fruity smell of candy. Very sweet smelling. I only see blue and red. If I can grab one without grabbing like 12 of them. So sticky. Oh man, super sticky. I don't want to have to pull out, you know, like the whole bag, you know. But like I might have to. It's so sticky. They're like stuck together like crazy. There we go. There's one. Put that down. Super sticky. Super rubbery, but look, the important part is the taste. Now I can tell that it's a straw, but it has like a gummy, not gummy, but chewy center. Tangy. Sweet. That is good. It's supposed to be blue raspberry, so I guess like this is raspberry, or this is blue. I just had raspberry, you know, so. My tongue, oh man, dye heavy. Look at my tongue already. Yikes. There's a little piece of red and my tongue is already blood red. You know what I'm saying? Not good. You know that blood dye number 5 or 3. Now it's time for the blue. It does smell highly raspberry and my fingers are already super sticky. And I've just been handling it for a few seconds. Now time for the taste. Very chewy. It's not as plastic or rubbery tasting like some of the roast we tasted. The flavor is right in your face. The flavor profile is very strong. I can almost tell the difference between the exterior, which is like more like a Laffy Taffy, than the interior, which is like a really soft Starburst. Yeah. As far as the Jolly Rancher signature flavor, the sweet sour, yes, it's there. But not as strong as the normal Jolly Rancher. 7 out of 10, baby. Yeah. I think 7 out of 10 because it's not, oh my gosh, it's so good. But it is better than a lot of those ropes out there that taste like wax or plastic. It's better. 7 out of 10 for the Jolly Ranchers ropes. That's enough for me. I'm getting a sweet sugar headache. Very sweet. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, I'm here in the parking lot of Pizza Hut, guys. That's right, I haven't been to Pizza Hut in a while because they got the new Big XL New York. It's only 6 slices on a large pizza. It's XL. So let's go ahead and grab it and open her up. Okay, see what we got. Yeah, I got it locked in. The freshness right here. If I can get this thing open. Time for the reveal. I want to see what this thing looks like. As you can see, I just unlocked it on camera because, like, so you know I haven't seen it yet, you know. So hopefully it's not a disappointment. Ooh, look at that. It's big and oily. Look at that cholesterol on there. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. But anyway, it is big. Huge. And now it's time to grab a slice. Let's grab a slice. No cheese pour, I guess because it's poured out. Look at all that cholesterol falling off of it, man. Oh my gosh. I do have to fold it. I mean, it is a bigger slice than normal, but it's not really, you know, it's really thin. And the steam is like rising off of it. I guess it's how it's supposed to be, you know, like kind of floppy like that, so you have to fold it. Now it's time for the important part, which is the taste. Man, try to drop all the cholesterol off of it. Let me get this bite. I mean, the pizza is the ingredients for pizza is usually pretty good. The thing is that it's the crust that I take issue with. It's very spongy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like spongy crust. You know, I like my crust to be crisp. The crust is crisp. It's just the actual pizza part. It's messy. There are a lot of toppings on here. A lot of toppings. I like that. I got pepperoni and sausage. As you saw when I picked up the slice, half of my toppings just fell right off. Sausage. And then I grabbed pepperoni because the cholesterol is pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I did grab a bunch of napkins, so that's cool. But, man, I think like 1 or 2 slices is enough for me. But, I mean, it is XL. Well, it's 6XL, as I said in the advertisement. But anyway, in the box. Anyway, guys, I don't like the structure of it. I like that it's bigger slices. You know, that's cool. But Sabatos have big slices too, and they're thicker. And I guess this is hand toss. I like my Pizza Hut pizza pan. If I want a pan pizza, I go for Pizza Hut. And this is like a hand toss. Obviously, it's more like a hand toss, really thin hand toss. Not thin enough to be like a thin crust where it's crispy. So that's kind of disappointing that the crust is so flimsy. But the ingredients are still tasty. It's very messy. So I would not eat this if I was wearing white. You see them all zipped up and I'm not showing my, because I would have tore that up. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I give the pizza good flavor, but bad construction. I would give it 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I think that's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might like it. You might like it sloppy, and babies might like it sloppy because they don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else washes them, But, yeah, that's it for me. So I got to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, I'm here in the parking lot of Pizza Hut, guys. That's right, I haven't been to Pizza Hut in a while because they got the new Big XL New York. It's only 6 slices on a large pizza. It's XL. So let's go ahead and grab it and open her up. Okay, see what we got. Yeah, I got it locked in, the freshness right here. If I can get this thing open. Time for the reveal. I want to see what this thing looks like. As you can see, I just unlocked it on camera because, I haven't seen it yet, So hopefully it's not a disappointment. Ooh, look at that. It's big and oily. Look at that cholesterol on there. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. But anyway, it is big. Huge. And now it's time to grab a slice. No cheese pour, I guess, because it's poured out. Look at all that cholesterol falling off of it, man. Oh my gosh. I do have to fold it. I mean, it is a bigger slice than normal, but it's not really, it's really thin. And the steam is like rising off of it. I guess it's how it's supposed to be, kind of floppy like that, so you have to fold it. Now it's time for the important part, which is the taste. Man, try to drop all the cholesterol off of it. Let me get this bite. I mean, the pizza is, the ingredients for pizza are usually pretty good. The thing is that it's the crust that I take issue with. It's very spongy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like spongy crust. I like my crust to be crisp. The crust is crisp. It's just the actual pizza part. It's messy. There are a lot of toppings on here. A lot of toppings. I like that. I got pepperoni and sausage. As you saw when I picked up the slice, half of my toppings just fell right off. Sausage. And then I grabbed pepperoni because the cholesterol is pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. I did grab a bunch of napkins, so that's cool. But, man, I think like 1 or 2 slices is enough for me. But, I mean, it is XL. Well, it's 6XL, as I said in the advertisement. But anyway, in the box. Anyway, guys, I don't like the structure of it. I like that it's bigger slices. You know, that's cool. But Sabato's have big slices too, and they're thicker. And I guess this is hand toss. I like my Pizza Hut pizza pan. If I want a pan pizza, I go for Pizza Hut. And this is like a hand toss. Obviously, it's more like a hand toss, really thin hand toss. Not thin enough to be like a thin crust where it's crispy. So that's kind of disappointing that the crust is so flimsy, but the ingredients are still tasty. It's very messy, so I would not eat this if I was wearing white. You see, I'm all zipped up, and I'm not showing my because I would have tore that up. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I give the pizza good flavor but bad construction. I would give it 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I think that's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might like it. You might like it sloppy, and babies might like it sloppy because they don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else washes them, you know? But, yeah, that's it for me. So I got to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today we're getting into the American Classic, guys. Now, the name of the company that's make this is called American Classic. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that this is an American Classic. I'm saying it's called the brand company is called American Classic, just like how McDonald's has a company called All Beef Patties. And so now they say that their Whoppers, or they're Whoppers, but they say that their Big Macs are All Beef Patties, even though it comes from a company called All Beef Patty. I probably stop before I get sued or something like that for slander, but I know that's what it is. Anyway, so guys, back to I'm done with the whole blabbering. Anyway, so what we got today, guys, we have banana pound cake, not banana nut bread, which is right here in my heart. This is banana pound cake by the company American Classic. Okay, so let's grab it and let's show it. Bam! There it is. Oh. There it is. Okay. Now this is it says taste the best. Of course I gotta say that because it says American Classic on there. So we're gonna open this up and taste this classic. Now me personally, I like to, warm my bread in the not my bread, but my banana nut bread, which I love. In the microwave for a few seconds and let it be nice and warm. Nice little loaf, you know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is we're going to ruin this little by biting it. So I'm not sharing with anyone. It smells right. That's good. I got that part. It smells right. It doesn't smell like, like that sourness we usually get with pastries. And it's moist and it's kind of sticky, moist. And it has this like cupcake paper. But there are no nuts. It didn't say they had nuts, but it's just the banana bread. Now we're going to give it a taste. It does look moist and it feels moist because it's kind of sticky. Now we're going to go ahead and slice or bite this loaf like so. It's moist, not dry. Definitely needs nuts though, like walnuts. A piece of walnuts, in there. I had to bite it exactly how it comes out the box. I couldn't put it in the microwave. I couldn't enhance it anyway by putting some icing on it. Couldn't do that. Can't do that. It would be better. It'd be better if it had nuts, like walnuts, in it. It would be better if it had like some kind of icing on it, or if it would have been warm. I would put it in the microwave for a few seconds. It would be much better, but it's still moist, tasty, not too sweet. But it's just like bread, so, well, it doesn't taste like bread. It tastes like the banana flavor is there and the banana smell is there. So they have that part right. But it would have been better homemade. I've tasted my grandma's banana bread, my mom's banana bread, much better than this. Like the parts without the nuts or the icing on it, about the same, you know. So I'll give this, it's not bad. 8 out of 10. Yeah, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? I recommend if you see it, like, okay. But anything more than what I got it for, I would say pass it up, son, or get that Pillsbury or Duncan Hines. Make your own, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got the time, pick it up. Okay, guys? I'm back blabbering again. Okay, guys? So I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, we're getting into the Cinnamon Toast Crunch game because they're back with a new twist on their lovely cereal, guys. So anyway, here we go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch's strawberry mini treats. Yeah, so let's grab it, and let's flip it, and catch it, and show it. Bam, there it is. Oh! Okay, guys, so I'm curious as to what this is. Now, we've tried the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, cereal bars. And those were, all right. Now they're making them strawberry. So let's try this. Now, there's supposed to be 20 bars in here, so that means they're really many. Really, really many. Now, I know these are for like little bitty kids, and I'm a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? So, they are super mini. Super mini brothers, okay? Bam. Yeah, I know I got huge-ass hands, but these things are super small. These are like now later size, you know. Speaking of now laters, I have a story for you guys later, not this video. The story's pretty long and crazy. So anyway, this had a strawberry smell to it. Not really getting that cinnamon smell, but you don't get the big, you know, flakes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They're in their natural form. It's like they're broken up into this to make this square. It's like processed. It has a little frosting on top. It has like little, there's no like strawberry like frosting on there. I kind of smell like the faint strawberry. Not true strawberry, but like chemical kind of strawberry, you know. So let's give it a taste. Normal granola bar type of feel to it. The cinnamon part, gone. I do taste the graham cracker part, yeah. The cinnamon part, no, don't taste that. It's an easy chew, you know. It's not hard, it's not too dense, you know, like some Rice Krispie Treat type things. That's what it is. It didn't come like that Rice Krispie Treat type of mouthfeel and chew to it. And it's coated in a light vanilla-like sugar frosting. It's not completely encased, so it's just like a little squiggle on top. 7 out of 10, you know. Tasted better, much better, but mad notes on this though, you know. Would I get it again? Probably not. 7 out of 10 is being favorable to this, you know, to the brand, to the legend, you know. Okay, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you, Wakanda. Oh my God, I just stopped doing that. I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, I'm here in the parking lot of Applebee's, guys, because I got a takeout order for their new OM cheese burgers. That's right, guys, and come with fries. So we're going to go ahead and try it. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Let's grab it right here. They look like sliders, you know, so I don't know what they call them, OM cheese. Ooh, there we go. The burgers look like normal burgers. They got bacon. They have circle slices of cheese on there. Let's lift one up. It's half a burger, man. I guess it's 2 halves, so it's like 1 full burger. And there we are with the, it's like some kind of like mayo. I don't know. Is that? And it has the fries right there with like the pepper and salt I can see on there. And what is this? This is the little container of, it's hot. Is this cheese? It is. It's cheese and it has the greatest pull. Look at that. Now I think I'm supposed to put this on my burger or dip my burger in it. I think. I'm not sure, but those more in the know or saw the commercial a little bit better, let me know because I'm not sure. That's good. Fries are a little, wimpy, but bakers can be choosers, right? Because I am hungry. That cheese is thick. It's not all like a sauce. It's like, as you can see that pool, it's not just a cheese sauce. It's actually like a mozzarella or it's like a mozzarella and it's like cheddar mixed together. You almost never see those two together, being friends on a dish. Usually on like a pizza, but they don't really advertise that much. And you see I'm struggling with it. That cheese pool is real. Delicious. Now it's time for the feast de resistance. The burger, thick burger, is cut in half, so I'm going to take away a little bit of the fulfillingness. Now let's dip the burger in the cheese. Ooh. Oh, you see that? Yeah, son. The cheese is starting to, it's hot. It's burning my fingers. The cheese is hot. Now I'll take a bite of the burger. Mm-hmm. I'm getting it everywhere. My car. The burger's good. The bacon is not very crispy, but it's good. It's not burnt, so that's good. The fries are okay. The burger is the main part. Overall, I give the cheese with the burger, it's good. It's like, oh my goodness, that cheese. So I guess it is OM cheese, Oh my goodness, that cheese. So I guess it is OM cheese. Cheese and fries. 9 out of 10. They didn't fail. They lived up to the name. I hate when they call it something and it's like, you put one slice of cheese on this and you call it OM cheese? Come on, son. Now they give you a whole cup of melted cheese that's super hot. You can dip your burger in it. It's so cold out here that the cheese started to, solidify a bit, but it's still melted. So it's not just cheese sauce. I'm talking about all those cheap ass restaurants that do that. We just put cheese sauce in there. No, they actually melted it and put it in the cup. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10 is well deserved for this meal. Okay? It is a combo. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the MalcolmRichmondVlog's cereal series, guys. And today we have Kellogg's Crave. Remember, Crave is that cereal that's square, and it has it's supposed to have the chocolate in the center because you crave chocolate or whatever. But anyway, this is glazed Crave glazed. They reshaped it. Now it's a circle, little balls of donut holes, and it looks like a frosted version of Cocoa Puffs. But we're going to see if it matches up to that king of chocolate cereal. Let's give it a try, okay? So it's pour some my milk in there. That's right, brother. Gotta watch his cholesterol, so I use almond milk instead, Just a little insight into the world of Malcolm. I'm dropping it everywhere. There's a lot of cereal in here. Oh my gosh, so much cereal. Give it a bite. I can tell already. No chocolate inside. I guess they think that the chocolate is just the ball. Does not compare in any way, shape, or form to that Crazy Bird Cocoa Puffs. Actually, this cereal is kind of bland. I really don't taste the chocolate. Like, when you taste Cocoa Puffs, bam, that chocolate just hits you. This is like, you're like, what you say? Almost no chocolate flavor. And so, I give this cereal 6 out of 10, man. It's not really good. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you next time. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And today, we get back into this MalcolmRichmondVlog's cereal series, guys. And today, we're going into an old favorite. It's been around as long as I can remember. Trix, guys, now, but they changed the game a little bit. Trix is now with marshmallows. Come on, son. So anyway, these marshmallows, they're not those shapes that we come to recognize for the new Trix, you know, because remember, Trix used to be different colored circles. That was it. It was just different colored balls. But now they changed the game up, and they turned into flowers and moons and grape shapes and flower shapes and all that stuff. So I guess they just had to, they felt they had to change up a little bit. Now they have little bunny shaped marshmallows in there. They look like it smells exactly like Trix. I just think that they just had the normal Trix cereal, and then they just added bunny-shaped marshmallows. So let's give it a taste. Huge flavor profile. Trying to be fruit, but, you know, still have that chemical, you know, not real fruit type flavor. In my opinion, Trix is a good cereal, you know? And the marshmallows don't really add much to it because I'm digging the cereal itself. So the marshmallows sound like just like a gimmick. I don't know, but and it smells great. It smells great, man. Better than Fruity Pebbles. This is probably my favorite fruit-based cereal. So anyway, guys, I give this Trix with marshmallows 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's good, man. Not many notes, but I do have some notes. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching me today, and I will taste you and the rest of the cereal next time.